Hi, Days fans. It's Thursday, October 22nd, and we just got finished watching Days, and Stefano's back.
Yes, and it looks like tomorrow he is going to tell EJ, but is it a tease?
It is a tease.
Is it going to be another one of those, oh, she is like your daughter, you raised her from the moment she was born, yada, yada, yada.
EJ, you're her father, for God's sake.
Or is he going to realize that she's going to run because he heard her talking? You know, they can always hear what they say in the comas.
Oh, really?
Well, sometimes.
I was very worried, and you kind of alerted me to this, that the old Stefano was gone and there'd be a new Stefano, like the new John, you know, where he would have a personality change, because Lexi was kind of warming us up or preparing us for that. That would have been kind of cool.
Oh, and that reminds me of something I forgot to say yesterday. I think we should all brace ourselves for like some kind of 10, 11, 12-year-old Ciara, because when they said, oh, she's changed so much, she talks differently.
That'd be awesome.
She just looks like a grown-up girl now. Yeah, remember when they changed Belle from being a toddler to a teenager? John and Marlena came home from a trip and was like, my, how you've grown. And we're like, who the hell's that?
So how old do you think they're going to make her? Teenager or?
Well, it just would be more convenient if she was a teenager, because then Hope can run around with Justin.
Yeah.
And Bo can run around with Carly without having to worry about all this. You know, babies kind of screw up the dynamic because you have to always have a baby.
Yeah, they're always like, oh, they're over at Doug and Julie's or at Grandma Caroline's or whatever.
And all this explaining.
Mm-hmm.
And like the, you know, huge percentage of us stay-at-home moms are like, what the F?
Yeah, really.
What? How are you going about as you please all day long? JB, do you recognize this necklace?
Yes.
Why do you remember it?
Is it two necklaces or one?
It's one necklace.
Oh, okay. Did I give it to you?
No, this is a cheapy necklace. You didn't buy me this.
Oh.
I bought this as part of my ensemble to lure you in.
Oh, that's how.
I wore this on your birthday the night I asked you out. Yes, I had to ask out to you.
It's a trick, and she fell for it.
So, back to Maggie, most annoying person on the earth. So,
oh my God, could she get any more annoying?
So now she's eavesdropping on Nicole and Chloe's conversation, and is she not putting two and two together? Like, she hasn't figured out that this is Meg. I mean, does Maggie not get this is the baby that Mia's been telling her about?
Not yet. She knows half the truth.
And also, what is up with this? You know, I'm reading a book on parenting right now, and, you know, Maggie's trying to parent these grown, you know, 18, 19, 20-year-old people, 25, whatever. But you cannot make a completely unreasonable rule that they're not allowed to have any PDAs under the roof. I mean, it's one thing if she's saying, oh, I don't want you
to have sex in the
kitchen
table.
Getting it on, but I mean, to say no kissing or anything, it's kind of crazy.
She needs a drink.
Yes, she does. Drink it up, baby. So, I hope that Melanie and Nathan, I'm sorry if I'm not 100% right now. I've got a throbbing headache. I'm trying to do my best. But I hope that Melanie and Nathan go and get a place together. Move out.
Oh, yeah. God, but she's 17 or 18.
You know, they need to move into Austin's old apartment, or Lucas or EJ or whatever. You know, when they used to have more people living in that apartment complex, and now it's just Chloe and Daniel. So somebody else has to take up one of those other apartments.
Like Belle's old place with the sliding door.
Yeah, whatever happened to that set? That'd be perfect for them.
They could start using that deck again for the romantic dinners.
Yeah, and that was that the same building as Sammy's apartment? Because they're always going up to that rooftop too. Sammy's rooftop is the one where they're always doing crazy crap.
Sean used to always meet Belle up there.
Yeah, but on Sammy's rooftop, everybody used to meet too, and there were all these names engraved in the wall. So I wonder if there was all the same apartment complex. Okay, so let's keep going here.
Did Sammy live with Austin?
Yeah.
When they were, okay. What was I going to say?
Oh, we don't like that when they do those little blurbs in the middle of the show that they're prepping us for what's coming next.
Please stop doing that. You know when you go to a horror movie and you're going with somebody who's already seen the movie and they go, oh my god, hold on, this part's really scary coming up. It's like, thanks, now it's not scary. Don't tell us some things that are going to come up. Don't prep us. It ruins it, okay?
And also, could you step it up a little, because I think I get 9.5 out of 10 of those things right. I need a challenge.
Yeah, really. Who was I when I was in high school? Ghoul girl. Come on.
Yeah, that was not very talented. And I thought Sammy and Nicole did a good job acting while Sydney was going berserk on their laugh. I tell you what, they have never asked me to have my children be little children actors.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough working with a baby. You never know what's going to happen. Speaking of babies, Chloe and Daniel hitting a little rough patch here.
Yeah. So Daniel goes around sterilizing all his women. Chelsea can't have babies after his operation now. Does leukocysteine seem
did Daniel say that Kate is to blame for this, or is this the bone marrow cancer related stuff?
No, because it sounds she would have known that by now.
I don't think so.
That's what everybody's been saying, is she couldn't have a baby because of the cancer, which is, I think, a medical fact, but or just not recommended.
Oh, so Daniel was reading the chart because he wasn't the doctor during Chloe's leukocysteine episode, so...
Yeah, but he also wasn't the doctor during her and it said Chloe Lane on it, which I thought was kind of stupid, because when she was in the hospital, she wasn't even divorced yet, so it should have said Chloe Horton.
Yeah, that's minor stuff. I mean, Christ, they put an envelope. That was a good catch,
Yeah, that was.
They put in an envelope, Salem, USA, and it gets to Maggie's house or whatever.
That.
So
that was good.
Details are not too important. Let's see.
So Sammy is giving all her money to help Nicole. Nicole is about to freak out and die over her guilt. That Sammy's giving her all this money, and Sammy's telling her you could do whatever you need to do as a mother, and you are the mother, blah blah. I'm waiting for her to just go into some psychiatric break or something, where she just can't take this anymore, and it's like, it's your baby.
Could Nicole be any more of an awful person? People love to hate her.
She needs to go to the funny farm.
She switched babies and has this woman's baby, is asking her for help. I mean, we all know the plot, but it's just so crazy.
So she's off to leave the country.
Yeah.
Nicole and Sammy are going to go running after her. Sammy and EJ.
Yeah.
So Jamie, shall we tell them about your idea?
Oh, we're gonna build a guidebook or some kind of a
Dave's husband guide.
Yeah, so it's gonna have all the plot lines, the characters. It's a quick reference guide.
A cheat sheet.
Yes. So because the reason the show is so difficult to get hooked on is because it sucks in the beginning. You don't know anything, and you don't know who to ask questions, and it's boring when you don't know. So
it really, I think it takes about like a month of watching before you really, and that's if you have somebody who's willing to let you interrupt. But my mom started watching now.
Like if your mom had this guide and you can go, is Roman Bo's brother? That doesn't really make any sense, but it says so here, and Chloe was with Lucas? Huh.
And ladies, let us know if you're interested in this to try to lure your husband into watching with you, because I have to tell you, I really enjoy having this time to unwind at the end of the day and watch Days together. And I'm glad that my husband's as crazy about Days as me, and people think we're nuts, and we are, but we're nuts together, right, honey?
That's correct.
Okay, we better wrap it up.
All right. The couple that watches Days together.
Stays together.